Hello friends, this is Seth of the Cygnus LPs, and if you'll recall, in the previous episode of Super Mario 3D World, well, we beat the Histocrat. I had no idea what his name was, so luckily this thing is here to help me, and we finished World 3, which implies, well, that we're going to be taking on World 4 in this episode. So, might as well get on that. Uh-oh, looks like we gotta save a fairy Sprixess. What else is new? First of all, though, what is new is having a pipe straight at the start of the level. Kinda odd. Alright, well, as you can see, it's a nice little canyon world. This pipe leads absolutely nowhere, but you do get a nice overview of the entire canyon, so that's pretty cool. You get to see what you're dealing with. I mean, it just looks like we're dealing with a ton of question mark foundations, but whatever. I'm sure that'll be the foundation to a great adventure, literally, because apparently things will pop out of those question marks. But first, we're gonna have to go ahead and take out the Ant Trooper Hill, because, well, the Ant Troopers are overseeing those question marks and making sure that we cannot have a fun time completing some levels. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and recommend a change to Peach for this level. Just because it's kind of a floaty level. It's nice to have the floating ability of Peach. At least I think so. It's the kind of level that I think you would enjoy having Peach in. You're also going to want to keep your catsuit though, particularly if you're Peach, because I'm not 100% convinced that Peach can jump as high as Mario, which means that one of the green stars will absolutely require you to have such a suit. Regardless though, hope you are all having a wonderful day. Oh geez, I lost a catsuit already. Good thing I have an extra one. Alright, so for this part, obviously, being Peach doesn't seem like the best choice I could have made. Ooh, these guys have helmets. Don't want to be bouncing on them, but yes, this is the, geez, what are they even called again? The March Ants, the Ant Walkers, the Ant, just the Ant, the Aunt, I don't know. Alright. Yes, so these things walk around, you bounce on their heads. It's perfectly fine and natural because, well, this is a Mario game and apparently bouncing on an enemy's head is a way to show your undying affection for, okay, you can skip over this. Usually you bounce on those things to actually get up here, or you can just jump, I suppose. It doesn't really matter so long as you have these blocks. If you break them like I just did, then you're kind of stuck. Alright, so here's the part where I said that you want a catsuit. You're going to want that to be able to climb up here. Of course, there's something here, so you don't absolutely need one. I'm not 100% sure you can spin jump up there with Peach, though. Let's give it a shot, because usually you can spin jump from up here, so it doesn't... Can Peach spin jump at all? Stop! Grab it! Not done. Ah, I'm done. I'm so done with this. Peach, you win. We're just gonna climb up there. We're just gonna be lazy. I mean, I think the castle life has made you lazy, Peach. I mean, you could spin jump like the rest of them, I'm sure. See, apparently you can't. All right, well, that's good enough. We're gonna go ahead and look through these binoculars. Oh, we're getting plenty of beautiful views today. You see that green star? It's in plain sight right there. For now, we're gonna want to go over here though with these giant. Okay, giant. I don't know if giant means giant ant, but that's, yeah, J-ant. Look at these J-ants. Haha. What? All right. Well, now that we've found these, we're gonna go ahead and, ooh, this is an interesting place. It's a lot easier to take care of this if you do have Cat Peach. You can just do that. But you can bounce up on these guys, kind of like a bullet bill feel for, you know, those levels in previous Mario games where you have bullet bills everywhere and it's 2D and you have to jump on them and stuff like that. Pretty much what's going on right here. Alright, you get another catsuit here in case you lost your previous one. Now we got more J-ants to follow. Okay, J-ant, let's go. Show me the way. To this green star? Yeah. Alright, so basically, so long as you press A as you fall on them, you jump slightly higher, and that's basically what you're going to want to do in order to find your way to the top. By the top, I mean that green star. You'll feel like you're at the top of the world if you get a green star, as we all know. Alright, well, that pretty much concludes the level. We're going to fall down here because, well, there's a pipe down here, and there are coins, and I like my money. Even though Princess Peach is, you know, the princess, and is probably theoretically rich on her own, I'm sure coins have never hurt anyone. And this is kind of a public fund after all. We do have an adventure that we're sharing with Mario. And I don't think there are any Mushroom Kingdom banks around to take out a loan. So, we're gonna... Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna fail at getting that, even though we have the one person who can hover directly onto it. Thank you, game. Course clear. At least there's that. Hey, what can you do? Can't complain. Alright, and we get a... It bums me out that I can't remember the name of these things because it says so on the level. Jeez, alright, well, that is that. We have completed the level that has introduced us to the Ant Trooper. Now that was a hard one. Alright. Piranha Creeper Creek is the next world, World 4-2. Let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Because I feel really bad. Okay, at least I'll remember Piranha Creeper, right? Alright, we're gonna want to switch to Mario before starting this level. You could probably keep Peach. It doesn't really matter to me. Whoa, as you can see, you got these slimy Piranha Creeper things. Well, these things are pretty creepy, so you're probably not gonna forget the name like the last one. And they fall asleep. Okay, they're actually harmless. Believe it or not. Yeah, so this is interesting. I just love this level personally. I wasn't too big a fan of the the slimy sludge level in any of the previous, I don't know why I'm calling it slimy sludge. You can kill that thing and get into the pipe. Wasn't a big fan of all the poison water levels, which is essentially what this is in the previous Mario games. But this one, just because of these guys, the Creeper Piranhas, I find this so cool. I don't know why. It's a cool level. Can I get up there, please? Jeez, no one can jump today. I guess it's just a lazy day. Maybe I should not record in the morning when all of Mushroom Kingdom is just coming back from sleeping. Ooh, you got a timer on this, so you're gonna want to just kind of jump. Make sure you hold A so you get maximum air on all your jumps, and it's an easy job. Just to get up there, grab your green star, and whoa, don't eat me! I'm gonna throw fireballs at you. I don't know why this plant isn't burning. I mean, I was firing it. Firing it, yes. Because you hire plants, right? I am going to go and hire some plants for my garden. Yes, yes indeed. Alright, well, that hiring process aside, I'm going to go ahead and grab some green star. It's going to be great. After that green star, well, I'm going to continue on. So we've got another plant here, and this is really tedious if you go down there following the coin stream. Usually following the coin stream isn't a terrible idea, but in this case, well, it kind of is. You're going to want to jump up here, and you get an even longer coin stream, which is probably why it was such a terrible idea to follow that 3 coin stream. And you get a stamp. Hey, it's good stuff. And you skip the really tedious level down here, which basically involves, yes, a lot of plants blocking your way in very awkward scenarios. Alright, go ahead and head through this pipe, and ooh, nice stuff. You're actually going to... So, we'll get back to this later, but for now, just know that usually you want to try to hit it so that you get a cat suit for this. Not too important right now, but, well, you'll see what I mean later. So, continuing on, you will find this guy who's just sleeping around, and there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these green star coins. Want to make sure you get them all before they disappear and all that. Dash if you have to. Dash if you have to. No! Woo! Oh, geez, that was, at least he learned to jump when the time was right. All right, I can't complain about Mario's jumping habits then. He totally pulled through for us there, and well, that is pretty much 100. Ooh, geez, that is dangerous. All right, well, heading through here, just go ahead and walk through that pipe, and we are gonna be just fine. I guess you just pretty much jump up here, and whoa! Yeah, I didn't think I would make that, honestly, but we got the gold flag too, which is 100% complete in this level. Course clear, my friends. Sweet! I love it. All right, a nice score, and we get the pipe stamp, the one stamp that's like majorly inked, whereas the rest are just kind of outlined. Interesting enough. All right, well, that's our clear score. Doesn't really matter. I guess the clear scores are just for high scores, but there's one thing that really confuses me, which I'll get into just about now, basically. Why I am so confused by these clear scores. So you notice that the clear scores are only really applicable to the levels themselves. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and click Save Complete and walk my way up here into this mushroom hut. Because, well, on the overworld, there is no actual thing counting your points, which kind of confuses me, because when you come in here, look at this. Ooh, yay, we got some stuff, and it's always good to have the cat suit, but Tunic Suit in Reserve is pretty cool as well. You'll notice we got points for getting all those things, like 1,000 point per item, right? What do those points do? Where did they go? Why did they even exist? I don't know, because you certainly don't get a clear score for the Toad House, and it would be a pretty boring clear score if you did, because it'd always pretty much be the same. But nonetheless, that is that for the Toad House. Save complete, and we're going to go ahead and head back to World 4-2. Well, there is actually something we might have missed in this level, believe it or not. Even though it looks like we have such a good complete record right there. we're gonna go ahead and jump back in. Ready for this? You know I am. Alright, friends, so we are back to basically the final stretch of this level. Now, what I did is I ran the level with the Tanuki suit we got, and I went ahead and put my cat suit in reserve. If you do not have a cat suit by the time you're here, try your best to time it so that you get one out of this, which, see, is more than possible. So, go ahead and use it to climb right up here, and whoa, where are we now? This might be viewed as a shortcut just to get past the level faster, but, well, I mean, it doesn't seem that much shorter than, ooh, but we get cut off here with a red warp pipe. I wonder what this could mean. Well, anyone who's played Super Mario 3D Land would know that there is also, well, they have a habit of putting a secret exit in the World 4-2. So, this is the secret exit of World 4-2, which will skip you directly to World 5. Where the hell are we now? Oh, geez. Look at Mario being favoritist again. I mean, orange looks almost yellow, and then this one is purple. Actually, that's not favoritist at all, because now he's skipping the orange one. I guess it's because the orange is a wannabe yellow. Yeah, I'm really trying hard to find a to give credence to this whole favoritist thing. All right, Mario, we're gonna go ahead and head back to World 4. We have unfinished. Yeah, really, Mario. Okay, well, this is World 5, folks. We're gonna go ahead and head back to World 4 and go on our merry way to Boulder Blockade. What are you doing here? What are you doing here, my good friend? He looks chill. He's a Brolder. Yeah, see, he's even a bro. Like, I don't even know. Dude, could you just let... Oh, he wants a hug. Oh, now he's hiding from me. Okay, he's actually shy. He thought he wanted a hug. And then I throw him into the lava. Yeah, I'm terrible. Oh, hey, more of them want hugs. I guess they like the lava. They love it. Okay, I'll help you out, my Brolders. Okay, I'm not sure that I'm actually understanding their situation, but perhaps they love the warm feeling of lava. As much of a bro as they may be, they have to go ahead and fall into the lava so that you can continue on, because, well, it is a blockade, and while being blockaded by a ton of boulders that want hugs, well, it's a warm feeling, but it's a bit too warm. Get it? Because there's a ton of lava around? Alright, well, that is that. We're gonna go ahead and beat these things. They're basically Golem from Pokemon, you know? But once you go ahead and beat them, not a big deal. You can just go ahead and continue on with the level. Alright, well, we're gonna continue on with World 4 then, and head over to... Oh god, not Beat Block Skyway. Do I have to? Alright, I'm gonna give you guys Beat Block Skyway. My least favorite level in this entire world. This one's terrible, it's horrible, I am just horrible at it. Which makes no sense because, well, ooh, I really should have actually paid attention to that and switched to Princess Peach. Princess Peach makes this a heck of a lot easier. Yes, this is a Beat Blocks level. Pretty staple level of its kind for this kind of game. It is Mario after all, and well, if you recall previous 3D Mario games, there are similar levels like this since the Mario Galaxy franchise. This one, on the other hand, brings out this thing, the Cherries, which would be fine and dandy. It would give you kind of an extra chance to fall and die and still be alive, if it weren't for the fact that it was necessary to the completion of the level. Damn it. As you can see, Mario threw a fit and basically quit because he didn't want to have to deal with this. I think the excuse that he used was plumbing emergency. Yeah, sure, Mario. Just because you've shown us your plumbing skills in this game doesn't mean that excuse is going to work every time. Alright, yes. Peach is a lot more friendly to this level. See what I mean? See what I mean? That shit can happen if you're not Princess Peach. But yeah, I think Princess Peach is a much more friendly choice to this level. You can hover around, which is going to give you extra leeway to not fail miserably, especially when these guys come out. Yes, as you've probably guessed, it is pretty important to conserve your cherries, which means you do not want to have them boomeranged to the face. I love how I'm calling them my cherries, because yes, multiple peaches are cherries. Get it? No? Me neither. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But that is apparently how video games work now, so we're going to have to deal with it. Alright, well, that is the first green star right there. Doing good. Yes, Princess Peach is a lot easier of a character to complete this level in because of all this hovering shenanigans. If you want a challenge, do it with Mario. Trust me, it's actually a lot harder than it might seem on first go. Alright, so you're going to want to time these relatively well. Don't want to fall and die on this part, but it is much easier to time again when you are Princess Peach because you can just kind of fly around, not worry about anything. Alright, we have 5 peaches now. 5 cherries, 5 peaches, 5 both, really. And we're gonna go ahead and, alright, I'm gonna do this crazy, okay? You ready for this? Yeah, only needed 1 to get up here. Okay, didn't look as cool as some of the other times, but yeah, you can kind of glitch it out so there's only 1 of them that's riding up the thing that says it needs 4. It's pretty great, but not as great as having an army of, look at these like 5 kittens. 5 kitty peaches. No! No! And the worst part about dying right there in this one, well, let's just put it this way. You're going to want to go ahead and grab the stamp before hitting the checkpoint. Because if you die, then the stamp isn't saved if you hit the checkpoint before getting the stamp. And, well, you have no more peaches. Can't get the stamp. So you pretty much have to restart the whole level all over again, regardless of your perfect run through the first time. This, my friends, is why I hate this level. This is a very annoying level, and you pretty much got to get it first run through if you want to be able to get it 100%, which is a nuisance. Jeez, I just dislike this level, just in general. It's kind of useless to have Catch Peach in this current situation, because, well, I mean, because why? But, ooh, you can float around. What the heck's going on? Oh, too many peaches. Too many peaches. Oh, what the heck? She's alive. Can I get it? No. I killed 1. Okay, we still have 4, which is good. You kind of want to have 4. All right, so this thing is pretty hectic. You're just going to want to get as many coins as possible as fast as you can. Don't miss a corner, because believe it or not, even with a ton of Princess Peaches to help you out, it is actually difficult to do. No! You know I'm gonna be backtracking to grab some of these cherries, because I need them to complete the level. I need at least 2, but you know that I wanna have 3, because, well, that will make me happy. Alright! And somehow I wound up with only 2. Alright, let's try this with only 2. I know for a fact, actually, that you can get it with only 2 peaches. You're gonna wanna basically set yourself up in a line like this, if this is the case, because, well, yeah, usually last time I did this with Mario, it's actually easier to do as Mario because, well, your dash is a lot faster, right? Can I get it? No! As shown, this green star is a significant drawback to picking Peach in this level. She's slightly slower overall, so it's a bit harder to collect. Let's actually do it properly this time and grab them in a nice formation. There we go. Finally done this one. And I wish I could say the next green star was easier, folks, but you ain't seen the end of this level yet, most likely. Now we're gonna be heading down this slide. So you're gonna wanna go in a straight line, I think. There can be different schools of thoughts to this. You can put yourself in a formation where you are in a horizontal line, essentially, which might make things easier, because if you fall off with 1, then you won't fall off with all 3. But this is kind of better because you don't want to fall off with more than a couple of them. The reason for this being, well, you'll see. You're about to see exactly why we want to keep as many as possible. 2 will do. 2 will do. All right, so long as you have 2 by the end of this, am I gonna make it? Yes, I made it. I'm sorry, I may sound like I'm a bit too excited about this, but this is harder than it looks. This is actually a really hard level, at least for me. I don't know why. I just can't do this. Okay, next, it's not over yet. You should be aware that you can die relatively easily here. So don't get too excited. Don't get too excited like me and throw caution to the wind. But I'm gonna throw Peach to the wind here so that she can catch the top of that flag and complete this level 100%. Thank goodness, that actually was not as hard as I thought it would be coming into this. Trust me, I have lost many lives on these levels before. It's not fun. Okay, it is kind of fun. This is not a bad level, it's pretty challenging, good stuff. And you're starting to get a feel of just how challenging this game is gonna get. The worst is yet to come, my friends. I wish I could say otherwise. Alright, well, with that is the conclusion of this episode of New Super Mario World 3D Land Thing. Went back to that name. I think it's just a better title. I think that's what they should have called this game, to be perfectly honest. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna go ahead and chill at this oasis right here as we await the queue to begin with the Big Bounce Byway. I will see you in the next episode. For now, that is that for this.